Europe at large, following all the good stories, and I want people to share their experience, and that's why I would like you to say hello to everybody and tell us who is Janet Wainaina. Let's start from there.
Hello everyone, I am Janet Wainaina, the president and founder of FaceofKenya, FaceofKenya International, and this is a platform where we build it up for youth empowerment, community cohesion, charitable initiative, and more importantly, branding of Kenyan products while abroad. So that is why we started FaceofKenya. So Janet Wainaina is a mom. I am a teacher. I'm a secondary school teacher, chemistry, physics, and biology. Most people did not know that I what? Yes, I teach bonding. And with that, I also do a lot of hosting like event. I'm one of the hosts of a lot of events in the United Kingdom. So not just teaching, but for me, my heart is where the community is. So if you see any community event happening, I want to be there because I'm happy when my people are happy.
Wow, that's nice. Just like many of you, I didn't know you were a teacher by profession. You know, everybody when growing up, some of us wanted to be teacher. It was a normal thing. Like me, I wanted to be a pilot, and here I am. I'm still waiting to be a pilot. So maybe those people who will see you on the internet outside there, and which part of Kenya do you come from? Or where did you go to school? And
well, I was born in Molo, actually a place called Turi. It's a very small village called Kolombosi. You would never have heard that before. I went to a school called St. Brendan's Primary School. I was one of these girls without shoes, without nothing. I'm born of a family, my dad had 2 wives, and my mom was the younger wife. So I was born my dad was old, so I was brought up really by my mom. And it was tough. We are 8 in the family. And what I say is, growing up in St. Brendan's, or rather in such a small village, I knew that I wanted to dream big. And when I do what I do is because I know I did not give up. I had so much faith, and I want a lot of young children to do that, have faith. Now, I went to Naivasha Girls for my secondary school. I passed very well in primary, so I was able to get to Naivasha Girls. After Naivasha Girls, I passed very well. I wanted to be a doctor, but I didn't get those grades for a doctor. God planned this because I went to Molo University. I did my Bachelor of Education Science. And that is how I managed to actually come to the United Kingdom. And the first 1 year I was in the UK, I was already a science teacher because of that. Because of my grades. University education in Kenya is similar to the United Kingdom. So I only had to do something called OTT, Overseas Trained Teacher, for me to be a teacher. So that's my education journey.
Wow, that's nice. And it's very encouraging to tell people out there that you can achieve your dreams anywhere, everywhere. And how do you separate your career and what you do in FaceofKenya? How do you manage to separate these two things? Because you're a teacher, you have a duty, you're a mother as well, and now you also do charity. And once more, congratulations for the 5 years in Germany. And you have 7 years in England.
Yes.
And how do you manage here? Do you have people in platform in Germany who help you, or how do you go about it to have such an event?
I can categorically tell you it is tough. Most people come here, they see a show and they enjoy the show, but they don't really know the work that has to go at the ground. Being a teacher, I've got to mark books, I've got to plan lessons, because that's what pays my bills. And after all that, I have to go and do FaceofKenya. Like now, the USA is waiting. In Germany, I am working tirelessly with people because for FaceofKenya to succeed, I have pillars. You see people here tonight is because I have so many pillars that picks me up. They know what we are doing. They have seen the dream. They have seen the vision. They have seen how committed I am to the platform. And with those pillars, most of them have never missed FaceofKenya. They're here tonight. For the last 5 years, they've never missed. So it's those pillars that makes it work. I've got people who are not here today, but they will be willing to say, you know what, Janet, I will do this for you. I will support you. I will promote this. And in the United Kingdom as well, I have so much pillars. In America, I have pillars, but in America, what I got best is amazing young people as well, because America, they fundraise very well. And I can say that is what has taught me that the way we bring up our children here is different from how they brought up in America. So for me, Face of Kenya has given me so many friends. Face of Kenya has given so many people here. I mean, the network that have been made through Face of Kenya are many. So when I look at the outcomes, I forget about the job. And I just do it because I know eventually, like here tonight, I was stressed up. Last night, I was stressed up. But if I look at this room tonight, I know why I was stressed up, and it's good reasons. And so I'm thankful.
That is quite challenging, but I can tell you, you do it very well. I came here early in the morning. I've seen what you've gone through all about, organizing 1, 2, 3. But it is a dream that you started from small, and now you have it 5 years down the line. What would you encourage somebody there? Because we are many of us, people are doing different things. We have people that want to support people in Kenya. We have others network. What would you give as a word of encouragement? How to go about it?
As a word of encouragement to Kenyans out there, whether in Germany or wherever you are, teamwork always work. Working alone never takes you anywhere. But if you've got a lot of people around you, that really work. Number 2, learn how to support other people. I'm not where I am for nothing. It's because I'm well supported. Diaspora, we are very good at pulling each other down. And I think it's about time we learn. If you look at the successes here tonight, is we learn how good we feel when we lift other people up. So I would say, lift each other up. That's all I can say to the network.
Yeah, actually, that is a very important word, because lifting one another is what will bring us. So where do we see Face of Kenya in Germany in the next 10 years to come?
Now, those people who are here today, they know last year we dreamt big. We went to the Marriott. We were many. The stress was on that level of high. What I see Face of Kenya, Germany, we're changing the network a little bit. Because instead of us waiting for the end of the year to be doing Face of Kenya, what I'm introducing to the platform is whereby we can actually invest our money to charities that are doing well, but not giving, investing, because we have charities like World Vision that are looking for funders to fund projects in Africa. And you're not just doing that. At the end of the year, you will get your money plus something small. So I'm trying to change the initiative a little bit. Instead of us just giving to charity at the end of the year, through the young people, we be having actively throughout the year, where if I put my £500 in the next 6 months, if I can get it as £600, it has helped a charity back home, because these are formal projects, helped a charity back home, you get your money back, and more importantly, we will all have done very well. So actually right now we do have a few, I will introduce that later on, we do have a few charities that I would like you to watch and see, and actually even go and research and see how you can invest in charitable activity. It's crowdfunding, but it's also, more importantly, you get your money back, 100%. So it looks like, for me, Face of Kenya, let's not just wait when the young people can actually give back to charity. Me, my £500, if I say I will be putting £500 a year, I would have been helping charity and I'll get my money back. So that's where we're getting.
So that's at least one can see that things are growing. The world is also changing. The charity things now need to be done otherwise, because it is not that easy. And who are you targeting? Who are your main target? Do you target only the youth people? Because we have even old people. We have a generation of maybe forgotten older people that need also to be taken care of in Europe, in England, everywhere. Who are your main target? Do you target only?
Actually, for me to put up this one is because many people have been asking, they want older people on the runway, they would like this. Many people have been asking that. But I said, I have to look at something different for older people. Instead of just us coming on the runway as older people, we can do something constructively together. In terms of supporting each other, I'm saying, do you know So many people in the diaspora are found in their home dead. 3 weeks nobody has ever known. What I'm suggesting as Face of Kenya is, instead of just waiting for somebody to share a photo on social media, let us use our phones, let us call each other. That's the next initiative I'm starting, whereby we call each other. Let's talk to each other. I have a lot of friends here who maybe have not called me the whole 1 year, but because they've been seeing me online. Sometimes depression is taking our people, and if we want to do better as a community, let us just be active in each other's lives.
So I think I just wanted to do a 10-minute interview, and I think you've given us more information, as maybe most of the people out here know more about Janet Wainaina. And let me say, it was a privilege, and thank you so much, and God bless you for the good work we are doing, and I'm looking forward to work with you again. Thank you so
very much, Patricia. God bless you.
Thank you so much. That was Tante Africa Talk Show. I'll be your host. If you have any information, if you have any story that you'd like to share with people, I'm going around town. I'm coming to where you are, regardless of what you're doing. I'll be next Saturday in Duisburg. I'm having a show there. We are going to have a nice gala dinner. I'm following a story of a very nice lady who is willing to share her troubles to help us women who are being in the house, being battered, or regardless of what situation you're going. She's coming out to tell you that you are not alone. If she did it, if she came out of the situation she was in, you can also do it. So I'll be your host, Patricia, and God bless you all. That was Tante Africa Show.